Hi, Siobhan here from the Computer Clubhouse. So today we're going to be looking at Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a free online software that's used for 3D modeling, and we use it to design our 3D prints because it's free and extremely easy to use. So this is how you would find Tinkercad on Google, and you can just click join now and follow the instructions to create your own free account. Or as I have one, I'll just click sign in and it'll bring me to the page. And this is what my home page looks like. If you get lost anytime in Tinkercad, you can just go back to the home page by clicking on the 9 squares here logo in the left hand corner. This is how your designs look like, and these are some that I've been messing around with. But today I'm going to show you how to create a keyring, which is usually where we start off with the members of the Clubhouse because it's very simple and easy to design. So when you're in the home page here, you would go into create new design and it will bring up a new page. And the work plane is exactly how the bed on the 3D printer would look, if you can imagine. You have the x-axis and the y-axis, and if you right click on your mouse you can move that around and look at the work plane from all different sides. On the left hand side you have some tools, your home button, your zoom in, your zoom out, and your switch to black view. So if you're only learning this, sometimes you get a bit lost and you just come back and switch to black view or your home page. It makes it easier for you also. And then you can fit the whole work plane in your view as well. So you have that option there. You can turn it around easily here using your mouse as well, rather than the buttons below. So that's just some tips for starting off. Also, we'll move over to the right hand side. If you right click here, you have a drop down menu, and this is where you get lots of help from the Tinkercad software. So you have your basic shapes, your text and numbers, your characters, and you can take some time to browse through lots of different interesting things in the Tinkercad list there. This is where we usually start off, and that's with your shapes. So today we're going to start off with a box for our keyring. I've already pressed the ruler tab here because I like to have that in my design so I can see measurements. And I'm going to give you the measurements for a keyring that's really worked for us. As you can see, it highlights the different parts of the square, and you can bring them out, bring them in by using your mouse, and you can raise the height of your object by going up and going down. So for keyrings we generally do 100 for the length, and if you're having any issues you can just type in the length here. So if you want it to be 99 millimeters you would type that in, but we will go for 100 millimeters. And over here is the height. So you can change that to whatever you want. I usually leave it at 5 millimeters. So I can print more keyrings in the space and time that I have. What we're going to add to the keyring is a keyring hole. So we need a shape that would match that. So you have a few choices there. I tend to like the tube, so I pull the tube over there. So you can add it in here or you can add it onto the end, which is where I usually like to put it. As you can see, it doesn't actually fit in correctly, so I have to resize the tube to make that fit in correctly. So you can do that with your eye, or you can type in the dimensions when you get more used to it as well. So for me at the moment that looks good, except for the height maybe. So I believe this is the height here, so I can change that to 5 millimeters also. and it is more or less perfect. Maybe you need to move it up slightly. So we will add some text. And this is the easiest way to do it. So you click the word text and you bring it over to the keyring. And you can sit it on top, or you can sit it a little bit inside, which is what I like to do. And you can change the text. So I am going to make my keyring for Lisa. So we'll put Lisa in there, and so I can see the text, I will just change the color of the text on the graphic. So once we're happy with the Lisa keyring, we might just want to add a little star. I'm going to just resize that because I just want it to sit at the end of the keyring, and place it maybe there, raise it up a little bit. As you can see, I'm finding it difficult to get it exactly where I want it, and maybe just a little bit smaller using the right hand corner. And I think that's a nice little fact for the end piece to finish it off, and I am very, very happy with my keyring. And so this is my Lisa keyring. The last step is to group everything together so that it all prints in one, and this is your group button here, and it's nearly ready to go to the printer. So once we have that done, we just need to export it. So for exporting, we'll give it a name. So this is the Lisa keyring, and we're going to export it to be able to print as an STL. And this is the file that you'll then transfer to your 3D printer. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will start making more and sharing them with you, so if you do like this, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.